Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about something really personal. It's about my own financial journey, which I like to say the Uyi blessing financial journey. Yeah, there's no filter, there's no pretending, just real talk. I'm going to be sharing this because I believe some out there needs to hear it. If you have ever felt behind, confused, or you're stuck when it comes to your money, trust me, you're not alone. If you have been living paycheck to paycheck, you're not alone. For every time that I listen to podcasts, watch videos, or read books about money, I hear or see the same few things over and over again. Number one is start with your mindset. Everybody says start with your mindset because you need to change your mindset. Believe that you can make money. Believe that you can save money. Believe that you can invest money. Believe that you're wealthy. It starts with your mindset. You have to change your mindset to channel it to that rich level. And the second one is to live below your means. When they say that, and I'm like, why should I live below my means? Like many financial advisors say it, and I think I now understand better. If I cannot afford a car of £20,000, tell me why should I buy it? So I need to live below my means so that I can save and invest to be able to buy that £20,000 car without flinching. Do you understand? So living below your means helps you to set yourself into that financial journey that you want to do. The third one is investing is not just for the rich, it is for everyone. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just going to say it exactly how I've been taught or I used to think that investing is for the rich people. I thought it was just for them because the people that I know online or personally that invest are rich people. I've never seen a poor man or a middle class person invest. This is about my circle. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but I knew there was something wrong with that mentality. Investing is not for rich people. It's for everyone. It's not just for them alone. It's for everyone. All you just need to do is to set a set target of amount that you can use to invest, and then just invest. But before then, you need to do your research, understand what investing is before you do it. Then the fourth one is you cannot save your way to wealth. You just have to invest. So I'm a big saver. I've been saving all my life. Like I've used AJO, I've used Colo is like a piggy vest. I've used apps, I've used banks to save my money. But then at the end of the day, it does the value of money does not beat inflation. So what's the point in saving? Since I've started reading about investing, I found out that the rich do not save their money, they invest their money. It's not like they don't save, they save, but they invest their money more than they save. Then the fifth one, learn how to budget and stick to it. I've been a budgeter all my life. I've been budgeting all my life. Ever since I've grown up, I like to budget. If I have, because I came from Nigeria, if I have 15 naira, I would stick to that 15 naira and I make sure that I use it. But learning about financial literacy, that it has taught me that every budget is not the same, and every month there will be a time for me to adjust, to review what I budgeted for last month, and because every month is not the same, and then you'll be able to stick to it. I now study money like my life depends on it. This is what I do. I study money like my life depends on it. I want to get if you go through my feed, my For You page, or my the channels that I visit, they are now centered on financial literacy, and this is what I do on the side now. I read books, I watch podcasts, I watch videos just to enlighten myself on what money is. I just want to understand wealth building. And the other one I learned is if you don't track your finances, you're not in control, and that's true. You're going to be asking yourself, where did my money go? Your money did not go anywhere. You just were not tracking them. And that's the essence of budgeting, because budgeting helps you track all your expenses, your finances. It helps you it tells you where your money go. According to Dave Ramsey, he said a budget tells you where your money go, rather than asking is where did it go to. Do you understand? So this has helped me. Honestly, all of these rules that I've said changed my life. It changed my mindset. It changed my perspective about money. I'm from a middle class home. Things were super easy sometimes and weren't sometimes. But my mom was very wise. She knew how to stretch food for the week. She would batch cook and freeze meal. She knew how to price the market. So there's this time that she would go to butcher to price meat, and they would say it's like 5,000 naira. And my mom will buy that meat for 800 naira, or let's say it's 2,500 pounds for, let's say, 100 kilogram of meat, and my mom will buy it for £600. It's as bad as I used to get embarrassed, or I would just be angry, but she would not walk away. She would negotiate or or make sure that she does not buy it at the cost price that was sold to her. So that was where I knew how to budget, or how to stick to a budget. I didn't know it then, to be honest, but she was budgeting, she was planning and thinking long term, all without formal training, because that was how she had to make her seafood. Like, she would cook food, cook them, put them in the freezer, and say, oh, this is what we're going to eat tomorrow, and this is what we're going to eat next tomorrow, just for us not to starve the next day. And it kind of helped. It helped. I also learned about AJO from her. AJO is like a group of people coming together to save a set amount of money. At the end of each circle, someone will collect the pot. Sometimes it's weekly, sometimes it's monthly. That was community-driven saving at its finest. I didn't realize how powerful that was until I got older and I started to do AJO too. AJO helped my life, I'm not going to lie. When I moved here, or before I moved here, I started doing AJO. It helped me because there's sometimes that I need money for a specific period or a specific purpose, and AJO was my major saver. It helped me. It was good. Kolo is like a piggy bank, like a tin can for saving money. But before I got a bank account opened for me in Nigeria, I thought I was doing well until I got greedy. I wanted quick return, so I got into an ultimate climber or cycler, what do we call it then. I chased all those pausing schemes. I invested the money I couldn't afford to lose, and I lost it. They all failed. That was my wake-up call. I realized good investments aren't meant to give you crazy fast return. They grow slowly, but they last. So when I moved to UK, everything changed. I thought I was doing well because I was just saving money alone, but nothing was growing. I didn't understand high yield savings account or investing. I just let my money sit in current account or doing AJO. Eventually I started watching YouTube videos and reading about money. I opened an account and I started budgeting. I knew about a app in Nigeria, Piggyvest, through my sister. That helped me start saving and investing and tracking properly. So I already know about saving using apps. But coming down to UK, it just gave me more clarity about money. Some of us haven't increased our income yet, and that's okay. I learned to budget what I earn now, and when I earn more, I already know how to manage it. I review my budget every month. It's never the same, so I adjust them. I even had a miscellaneous section for random things like birthday gifts that has saved me from overspending. I also have an emergency fund. Right now, it just covered 3 months of expenses, but my goal is to get it to 12 months. So what emergency fund? Emergency fund, just as the name is emergency, there are funds that you keep for emergencies. Let's say I lose a job, or there's a medical emergency, or life just changed, or something just happened, and because I already know how much I spend every month, so I have saved 3 months of that money in a high yield savings account so that I can have access to it. However, I'm planning to make it 6 months or 1 year so that I know that when life happens, I'm on the safe side. I used to think more money will solve all of my problems, to be honest, but now I've realized that if you cannot manage little, you cannot manage much. Frugality has become a lifestyle for me. I have avoided impulse buying. I still wear clothes and shoes that I have from years ago, and I'm not ashamed. I wear what I have and avoid now spending until it is necessary. Mistakes in investing too. I used to pick random stocks without understanding the company or market. I used to focus on individual stocks alone. Like, it's not bad too, but then you need to do your research to know what is good for you before you do. But now I focus on ETFs which are diversified basket of stocks, and I've become more educated. I still invest in few individual stocks, but only when I understand them. I also learn about compound interest and the power of consistency. I invest monthly and invest all of my dividends. Like, I see my dividends, I don't use them, I invest them back because of compound interest. I've learned about compound interest. I'm not going to joke with it. I created pies for my investment. So pies are like folders where you have all of the stocks or bonds that you want together. So all my pies are 5 years, 10 years, 20 years and retirement. Each of my pie has a purpose. As an immigrant, I know that in my culture, talking about money can be a taboo, but me, I'm breaking that circle. I didn't come from generational wealth, not because my parents didn't care, but because no one taught them and they were afraid to try. Now I'm learning so I can pass better habits down to my children, and then they can pass it on to their children. Look, I still don't have it all figured out, to be honest. I'm learning, I'm unlearning, and I'm growing. I no longer live paycheck to paycheck because I budget every pound. I use credit card wisely, not emotionally. I invest, save, and track everything. And most importantly, I'm not afraid or ashamed of where I started. So if you're on a similar path, I hope this encourages you. You are not too late to start with what you have. Build slowly, ask questions, learn from mistake. If this video helped or inspired you, let me know in the comments. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.